Hello all and welcome back to HyperShadeTutorials. First of all guys, I would like to apologize to you for not uploading anything for a while. I've had too much personal things going on which affected my recording time. So that's the reason for the delays and I truly do apologize for that. Today's tutorial guys is going to be focused on Unity 5. Now it's been released and I'm happy. Now I'm going to be using the same Unity 5 which you guys will be using, which is I think the personal edition. I don't remember the name. I don't want to use the pro because this way you can follow along the tutorials perfectly, and I'll use my pro on my Mac side, so that's fine. And yeah, so the sole purpose of today's tutorial is to get our scripts transferred into Unity 5. Now what's the point of making a tutorial on this? Well, if you don't know, some of Unity's API has changed. So Unity script doesn't work as it used to. Some things have changed. Maybe with C as well. I doubt it. I don't know. But we'll find out as we go along. So yes, as soon as we get these scripts fixed for Unity 5, I will upload the script to the website and then you can download them and follow along. I will split the downloads. I will leave one section for, I believe it's 4.5, the old Unity, and one for Unity 5, so you can download which one you want. And let's get started. So when you open Unity 5, you're going to be presented with this screen. And the first thing you need to do is create a new project. So click on that. I'm just going to call my project HyperShadeTutorials. And it asks you for asset packages. If you click on that, it'll ask you what you want to import. Now for me, I'm not going to import nothing right now. So I'm going to leave it empty. We can do that later on. And I'm going to create project. Now give it a couple of seconds while it creates the project. I'll just maximize this for now. Okay, I think my mouse is frozen or something's going on. I can't seem to access my mouse. How bizarre. Come on. Okay, bear with me guys. I'll just unplug the mouse and put it back. Okay, we are back. I don't know what happened to the mouse. I do apologize for that. Alright, so this is Unity 5. Now, before we do start working on this, I want you to open up Unity 4.6, I think it is. And I want you to go to your FPS script folder. Once you've done that, I want you to right click. Then I want you to click Show in Explorer. Now the reason I do this is pretty simple. I can now close Unity 4.6. If it closes, we're not going to be working with this at all. We can pretty much close it. There you go. Alright, so what I want you to do is open up this folder. I want you to create a new folder somewhere on your desktop or anywhere that's convenient for you. I'm going to make mine in my documents. I know it's full of crap. So I'm going to make a new folder. And I'm going to call this Unity 5 Scripts. Okay, I'm going to double click, open this up. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide all of these. I'm going to copy. And then I'm going to paste them in here. Do not drag them, because if you do that, all your scripts will be in this folder, and then when you open Unity 4.6, there'll be nothing in there. So, there we go. Now we can open Unity 5. Good. So let's start dragging one script at a time, and let's see what happens. Let's experiment. So, let's look for our mouse look script first of all. There we go, FPS mouse look. So I can drag this inside. No, before we do that, right click on your assets, make a new folder, and I want you to call this FPS underscore script underscore 5. Double click, open, and drag in FPS mouse look. Let Unity update and let's see what happens. Oh, looks like no errors for this script, so it worked out pretty good. It's going to open up in my own develop and just double check myself. Alright, so nope, everything's fine. But what I'll do now is, for now, I'll just comment these two lines out because we have no objects imported. And this is the most recent Mouseloop script, so you're gonna have to catch up in order to see what's going on, or you can just go download it when it's ready. Right, first script is done, no errors. I'm pretty happy. Let's go to a next script. AI damage. Let's go with that one next. So we're gonna drag that in next. Unity updates. Just gonna double check. Your script might be different from mine. Do not worry about that. I will upload this. You can go download it. I've just made some tweaks in it, so it's okay. Yep, the script seems to be fine. No errors whatsoever. Good. Ray shoot, I'm going to leave the last because I know that's going to be full of errors. Laser pointer. Okay, there you go. There's something called API update required. Now this means something inside the script is no longer valid. So you can either go ahead and click I made a backup, go ahead, or no thanks. So let's see what happens if we click I made a backup and go ahead. What Unity is going to do for us is going to go through our script and find all the old API and replace it with a new one. So as you can see, there was errors down there and they suddenly disappeared. So let's open up our new script and let's see what's changed. Right. So let's double click and open that. Okay. I'm just going to quickly read through this and tell you guys what changed. Right, I see some tweaks which I shall explain to you. Anything else? What we're going to do is actually, in fact, because I said, you know, let it adjust the script, I'm going to close this script. I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to remove it. Give it a couple of seconds. I'm going to drag that same script back in there. But this time, I'm not going to use it. I want to see what actually the problem is. Alright, there we go. Error down here. As you can see, it says Unity engine.gameObject.light is obsolete, which means we can no longer use that. So, how do we fix that? Well, if you read the error carefully, it tells you what to do. Right next to it, it says use get component less than light greater than open bracket close bracket, similar to what we do in C#, but there is a difference and you're going to find out. So I'm going to click on one of the lines and it's going to open our script. I'm going to double click. Right, where is light? Right, this one right here. See, these are the lines that are causing the problem. Just to double check it is, because when I clicked it, it just disappeared. I'm sure that was the line. Yeah. So how do we go around fixing this? Well, pretty damn simple. What I want you to do is leave a space between that. I want you to put, let me zoom in for you guys. Right, so we're on line 52. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put laser light dot get component. Please don't put get components, get component. Once we've done that, we're going to put dot less than. Inside here, I'm going to tell light to go find its member called light. So light greater than, and then open bracket, close bracket, and the light will be found. Then I believe we just remove the light from there and put dot color equals color 1. And let's see if the first error goes away. Yep, I believe one of them went away. So I'm going to do the same thing for the rest of the lights. So for good practice, we're not going to copy or paste. We're going to remove light from here. We're going to put get component. And then we're going to put a dot, less than, light, greater than, open bracket, close bracket. And this is pretty much similar to C#, but in C# you don't put the dot here. In Unity script you have to in order to access it, so that's fine. Okay, next one, dot get component, dot less than, greater than, open bracket, close bracket. Okay. I was gonna say something. Don't remember. Hold on. Yeah, it's good practice to have this stored somewhere, but for now we'll just leave it as it is. It's saving my script at all, or okay, it seems that it cannot find it. Let me check something. Okay, it's working. No thanks. Oh, okay, I don't know what I did wrong there, but hey, that's odd. Unless I did the wrong thing, did I? No, it should be okay. Right, so the next one is this one. So remove light, dot get component, less than, sorry, dot less than, light, capital L, right, and then open bracket, close bracket, dot color equals color 1. I'm just going to copy this. It's the same thing, so not going to waste time. Just going to paste that where light is, and we're sorted. Well, we have one left down here. And how simple was that, guys? I mean, it seems complex. Once you see something has changed, your mind automatically tells you, oh no, I can't do this, it's changed. Don't worry about active, we'll fix that later on. I'm going to eventually make sure there's no warning signs as well. But as for now, they're okay. Because our main focus right now is just to make sure that the scripts are ready and they're going to be workable with Unity 5. So far, so good. We have 3 scripts fully working. So I'm going to go back into my folder. And the next one I'm going to do is elevator. No thanks. I want to do it myself. Right. Next problem. Unity engine.component.animation is obsolete. Now this is a problem everyone was having from my tutorials. And they're like, oh, it doesn't work anymore. It is obsolete. Well, it's the same process as the actual light one. As you see, if you read the errors carefully, it tells you what to do. It says get component, then get the animation, and then access the properties. So let's open up our script, double click on the error. As you can see, there's only one line, which should be simple enough to fix, which is right here. So how do we fix this? How? Well, let's go over it. I'm going to say this because the animation was attached on this object, so I'm just going to say this, so I mean this object, dot get component, okay, and then I'm going to put dot less than. Inside here, I'm going to put animation, starting with a capital A. Please do not type animator, just type animation. Greater than, open bracket, close bracket, and save. And I'm pretty sure that should be fine.